in-depth house tour of almost 2,000 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath condo in Suffield, Connecticut. I'm here today with Brad, the mortgage guy. We're gonna walk you through this great updated unit. It's fantastic. So come on, let's take a look around.
All right.
Well, hello, Brad.
Hello. All right, we're in a condo today. So condos come with their own stuff. In a house, I'm responsible for everything. In a condo, we got a little shared responsibility, right?
Totally, and that's what I love about this particular unit is it's got 3 bedrooms, it's got 2.5 baths, it's almost 2,000 square feet with a garage, but you don't have all the maintenance of a single family home, which is awesome. So in this unit here, absolutely, like the siding and the roof, that's all the association. They handle all the plowing, they handle all the lawn. It's a really well-maintained community. We're in Water's Edge in Suffield, Connecticut. So we're right down by the river. It's got great stuff going on.
All right, so snow removal, they salt things. How about that porch out back? Who's maintaining that thing?
The thing that's really important to check when you're looking at condos, while the siding and the roof's usually always association, things like the windows and doors and the deck could also be homeowner's responsibility. So as you're looking at condos, that's an important thing to look at, including pet policy.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know the pet policy here?
Yeah, this one's great. This is pets are allowed, they just have to be on a leash. So it's a really nice option for those of us who have big dogs because as long as they're leashed, they're allowed here, which isn't always the case. There's often weight limits and size limits in condos, or even dogs not allowed sometimes.
Oh, that's great. And in Connecticut, you actually have a certain amount of time to review all your condo documents?
Yeah, so there's like what's called a resale package and a resale certificate. In Connecticut, part of the condo state law, and we make it part of the contract, is that you have a right to review the resale package. You actually have 5 days from the time you receive that, and it's all the financials, all the bylaws. Send it to your attorney, make sure everything looks good, make sure there's no pending litigation against the association. So you really have good time to do your homework. It's a great thing that's in place in Connecticut.
Great, and that's great. That means you also don't have to do that research up front before you even put in the offer. Although you want to do that because if you got a big dog, you want to know, can that big dog be here?
Totally.
But,
I mean, you don't want to spend money on inspections and different things to not know what you're looking at. I still always urge people to call the association up front. Just ask some of the basic questions because you know what? They're the ones managing your community. You want to get a vibe of what you're buying.
Okay. All right. So that's condos. Obviously, you want to look to see what the outside looks like, how much space you have for you know, if you want to play catch in the backyard or whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But the outside, a lot of that's taken care of. So we're in here in the kitchen. So show us around.
Well, I love this kitchen. I love this floor plan. It's really wide open. This kitchen's been really updated. We've got granite countertops. We've got stainless appliances, tile backsplash. I mean, they've really thought of every single detail, and it flexed with a nice big breakfast bar out to the dining area over here.
Okay, yeah. This is really great use of space. A lot of cabinets. We've got like a little coffee bar over there in the corner. So, and this eating, you know, this eating space, this raised countertop. Absolutely love that, especially if you're entertaining or you have children or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You're just sitting here cooking and you're serving out on that countertop. Makes mornings super convenient.
Super convenient. I'm a big entertainer, so for one, whenever I look at a space, I'm always like, how could the party flow go? How does dinner go?
Yeah.
So that's really nice here. There's a convenient half bath over here, so why don't we go take a look?
All right, perfect. All right, so speaking of entertaining, you need this half bath here on the floor. People are going to be having maybe a couple of drinks. They might meant to take a pee-pee. So we got a half bath on the first floor. That's something to look at too, because sometimes you come across houses that all the bathrooms on the second floor. And it's nice to have something on the first floor for sure.
It's really convenient. Then you can keep your living space upstairs and you still have space down here for your guests.
And then you talked about entertaining, how you love it. This is a pretty wide open spot. So this is probably one of your entertainment dreams.
Yeah, yeah.
You'd probably buy it.
I would totally buy it.
All right, perfect.
So so this space is spacious. This particular unit is one of the biggest units in the community. So it's got an attached garage. Some of them have detached garages, but because we have an attached garage, we got finished space above. This also has a really big sunroom. So this is huge. But then if you come in here, first of all, the natural light's incredible.
Yeah.
I'm a big proponent of buying a house with natural light because you can put plenty of lamps, you can't duplicate the natural light.
Yeah.
So just gives a nice feeling.
Absolutely, and I like the wide opening here because you really could, like if you wanted to have a full family, 20 people or something come in here, and have a big Thanksgiving dinner, you could literally
Just
extend this,
that table
and
right
you've got all this room. So,
yeah. And
this is great.
they're using it as a home office. This could be a great second sitting room. This could be a home gym, a playroom. There's a lot of options for this space, and it's nice. It's first floor. You could even drop French doors here if you wanted to make it a little more private.
And something that I'll notice as I'm coming in here, a lot of times when you have sunny rooms, you have rooms with a lot of sunlight, it gets really, really hot. So there's central AC in here clearly because it's like 100 degrees outside right now.
It's so hot
and
outside.
it feels really nice in here. So I can see two vents up there,
vents up here,
but it's really nice in here. You're not getting that uneven heat that sometimes you'll get in some of those, those more sunlight-driven rooms, I guess.
And this property's on natural gas, which is very nice, and actually not as common in Suffield. So it's on natural gas, plus it's got the central air. Awesome.
All right, so we've got natural gas, as you said. We've got public sewer. We've got public water. We've got all of it. Just convenience.
So convenient.
All right, love it. All right, take us into the living room.
So another thing that I super love about this space is, one, it's open, but also there's a wood-burning fireplace, which that's not as common in condos either. So that's a really nice feature to have that wood-burning fireplace.
Yeah, I like that. And really with the layout here, I bet that wood burning is probably heating up most of this house because it's heating this big room here. It's wide open, going up the stairs. Okay, I like that. That's a good fixture. And I like what they did with the brick as well, where they kind of whitewashed it and made it a little bit more updated, ultimately.
The colors in here are great. They've updated the flooring. I mean, someone can literally just move right in.
Yeah.
Every last thing has been touched in here.
And I guess as you're doing a house tour, that's something really to consider when you're buying, because you literally could walk into this place and change nothing. Right?
Oh, 100%.
You could walk in here, you don't even have to buy a gallon of paint if you don't want to.
No, it's neutral colors. You're literally dropping your furniture and bringing your clothes. Easy peasy.
Okay. All right, I like it. All right, where are we heading off to next?
Well, I want to point there. So as I mentioned, there's an attached garage. So this is the garage space right here. So super convenient. There's a one-car garage. So again, not every condo has a garage. So that's another really nice feature of this space.
Okay.
This is cool. So these condos were built in the 80s, and almost every single unit I've been in, I've sold a lot in here through the years, has the older 80s style staircase. They've updated it and just with the wrought iron. It's like really nice, and I think it modernizes the whole space.
Yeah. Okay. All right. There's a door over there in the corner. What's hiding behind that door? You forgot about that, didn't you? I noticed.
Well, it's a little storage.
It's a little storage. Okay.
But it's also where your water main is.
Okay. So if there was ever a clog or something like that, you probably got a plumber climbing under there and undoing that for you.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's our utility closet over there too. So this particular unit is on a slab. Not all of them are, some have basements, but this one doesn't have a basement. So that's where you're gonna find all your utilities. You're gonna find your gas furnace there, your gas water heater, your central AC.
Okay, all right, perfect. Cool. All right, we heading upstairs?
All right, back to my favorite staircase.
All right, up the staircase, let's do it.
So I wanna start here. Upstairs, because it's got a really nice wide landing, which is great. I love these barn doors. And second floor laundry. So that's really nice too. It's second floor, it's convenient where the bedrooms are.
Yeah.
First floor, people are always like, first floor laundry is great. Second floor laundry is better.
Yeah, well, I mean, first floor laundry is great if that's where your bedrooms are, but you want the laundry where you get nay at night.
Wow,
I feel like, right?
okay.
Your clothes got to get in the wash, so that's where they're going.
So it's so convenient.
Yeah, absolutely.
As I mentioned, there's 2.5 baths. So there's a hall bath here. That's been fully updated. So again, when you're looking around and you're looking at value, there's a lot of value when someone updates the kitchen and the bathrooms. It's a big deal. This tile floors, and even the shower has that tile surround. I mean, it's a really well updated space.
Obviously, buying a home, buying a condo is a very big investment. What else do I have to put into it? If I'm buying this, somewhere in the mid-high threes, right?
Yeah.
Like, am I putting in another 20, 30? This one, you're really coming in, and I feel like the majors are done. That kitchen is gorgeous.
Yeah.
These bathrooms, you're gonna see the primary bathroom. We're gonna see that in a second. That's all done. So this is great.
And with the condo, you don't have to worry about the roof or the siding or any of that outside stuff. So already that's a cost that your association fee will take care of.
Yeah, absolutely. And storage, I think, is important too. This condo is a little different than a lot because there's just a lot of space. There's really good sized rooms.
Yeah.
You're not cramped, but you also have a lot of storage space here. Like, this closet's a a pretty good sized closet here. We've got some storage space in there.
Yeah.
We've got this pull down that goes into a full attic up
And
there.
the attic is full headroom up there. I mean, it's big space and you can fully go up there. You can walk, you don't have to crouch down. It's got really great space.
Yeah.
There's a ton of storage up there.
And I feel like I've heard of some people actually finishing off some spaces up there.
Like I said, I've sold a lot in this community, and I've even seen where people have chosen to drop like either a spiral staircase or a staircase up and finish that space up there. So,
wow.
I mean, there's expansion space available here too. If you needed more space, then we're almost 2,000 square feet, so it's pretty big.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
a good
needed more,
size.
you can always expand that.
Yeah. All right, perfect. All right, where are you taking us next?
All right, so 3 bedrooms, as I mentioned. So let's go into this bedroom here. Well, I'll show you the 2 bedrooms before I show you the primary.
Okay.
Incredible.
Okay.
But this is a really great space. Also, the fact that this is an end unit actually adds a lot of natural light because you have an opportunity for more windows. So you'll see there's a window on 2 walls in this space. And if we go down the hallway here, this is actually, I mentioned the 1-car garage. This is bonus space above the garage.
Okay.
So they put a wall here, so we are marketing it as a 3-bedroom. The town actually considers it a 2-bedroom. There's no closet in here. But the fact that this is closed off, they actually use this as a guest space. So they have family come visit. Really great. And again, it's got nice natural light, really spacious room.
Yeah, the windows are big. It's nice.
Windows are big.
Yeah. And again, I mean, this extra space is great because a lot of times when you have a 2-bedroom, you want some extra space for for those visitors that come in or the friends that are staying over the night or something like that. Like, it's just a nice flex space for sure.
Totally. And again, it could be a home office if you choose to not use a sunroom as that and you still need that space. But with the door and the wall, it's a perfect, like, guest space bedroom.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, you've been talking about this primary.
All right.
Let's take
I'm
us
so
in there and take a look.
excited. Okay. It's just massive in here.
Yeah.
And the natural light is so good.
This is a king size bed
This is a king size
with
bed.
a pretty big, like, headboard and
large nightstand.
yeah. And it just, I mean, there's space here.
Massive.
This is great. We could bowl here, I think. No? All right.
It's true, it's
Maybe.
true. Well, and again, the fact that it is an end unit, so again, lots of good natural light. We've got multiple windows. We've got a lot of windows. When I'm in a house, that's the first thing I look at is if there is a bed, what size it is, because it really gives you a scale of the room.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. And we come down our hallway here. It looks like you've got yourself a really nice sized walk-in closet.
Really big walk-in closet, and they did a full custom closet system in here. So the storage and the organization is just incredible.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's go into the bathroom here and take a peek. Wow, this is gorgeous.
Gorgeous. And again, really big space. Really nice updating. They did a full walk-in shower, tile floors, new vanity. So again, really thoughtfully updated. And then you're just moving in. There's nothing you need to do here. It's awesome.
Yeah, really, right? The colors are great. None of those things that I feel like you're buying a lot of houses and you're just going in, you're on, oh, you know what? This is the first thing we're gonna do. There's no first thing you're gonna do here.
Nope. And you're moving into a 2,000 square foot updated space in Suffield for mid-threes, which is incredible. And I understand you have your HOE fee, but that covers things like roof and snow. I mean, those are expenses you'd have as a single family homeowner any house. So it's just great here.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it.
All right, Brad, so why don't you take us downstairs? We'll go talk about some financing options.
Sure, let's
Your
do it.
favorite topic.
I love financing.
All right, so we talked a lot about the HOA, we talked a lot about condos in general, but we did not really talk about financing yet. Got a lot of really great programs. So
Okay. All right, so let's start with our first-time home buyers. This would be a great spot for a first-time home buyer. Time-to-own funds are still available, $25,000 in forgivable down payment assistance. So that's 1/10 over 10 years. 1/10 every year is forgiven, right? So they can get that money towards down payment, use it towards closing costs. You could actually get into a condo in this price range with pretty much next to nothing out of pocket. You put down your deposit, you might even get that back at closing. So you could be into this place pretty cheap as a first-time home buyer. As a non-first-time home buyer, it's fine too. There's programs with 3% down. There's conventional. USDA is actually eligible in
Suffield.
in this town, which is 100% financing. a great program for that. VA, we've got Westfield with a base. We've got Chicopee with a base. Those are both in Mass, but just north of here. So we've got a lot of veterans who are looking for housing. So VA financing is a great opportunity for this place. So the VA and the USDA, both 100% financing options. And then don't forget about your investors, right? Like, this is a gorgeous condo that probably has...
It's going to pull some really good rent.
Yeah, I would say so. So again, this is probably one of those things that you want to check with the HOA, right? To see what kind of restrictions they have on that. There are people, because Springfield is maybe about 15 minutes up, MGM's right there. There are people that are starting to like Airbnb in certain areas. So does the town allow it? Does the HOA allow it? Like, some of those things are things to absolutely find out if you're planning on renting these units. And sometimes there's minimum lengths of rent that somebody can do, right? Like, you have to rent for at least 90 days or whatever. All that stuff's going to be in the bylaws in that packet that you talked about in the beginning. So all these things are super important if you're looking for investment. But investor loans on here as well, including some of our portfolio programs where we're just looking at rent, not your job, not your income, not anything, just your rent, you know, the rent you're going to receive and your credit and what the payment's going to be. So honestly, for anybody looking for this place, this is a easily financeable condominium complex. It's run really well, and yeah, great location.
Right, great location. It's run super well. So their finances are in awesome order.
Yeah.
And it's a great location. We're super convenient to the highway. So if you are Springfield or Hartford, wherever you may work, it's down right by the Suffield River walk. So
yeah, you don't get a better location, quite frankly. So anyway, yeah, if anybody's looking for financing option, you can hit me up.
It's Brad the Market.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for taking our tour with us today. It's a great property. If you'd like to have a private tour, hit me up. If you have financing questions, hit Brad up. Thanks for spending some time with us, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.